If money stress is following you everywhere, work, home, even weekends, you don't need motivation, you need relief. And relief comes from reducing uncertainty, not from making more promises to yourself. So I'm going to give you one calm rule and a 6-step order that makes money anxiety drop, even if your income doesn't change. I was at a small cafe, and I overheard a guy say, "I'm 30, I'm doing okay, and I still feel sick every time Autopay hits." He wasn't being dramatic. He was staring at his phone like it owed him an apology. Student loan email, minimum payment, random subscriptions, all lined up like soldiers. That moment is the whole topic, because money anxiety at 30 isn't usually "I have $0." It's "my paycheck gets eaten and I don't know by what." And if you're carrying a credit card balance, the math isn't a little interest, it's a stress tax. General purpose credit card rates were about 20.97% in November 2025. Fred 2025, 20.97%. That's not a rate, that's a trap wearing a tie. Today, I'm going to show you the exact order to kill money anxiety at 30 without turning you into a monk, so you stop feeling behind even when you're doing everything right. I'm Greek man. I've watched people ignore small leaks until the ship sinks. Modern people do the same thing, but the leak is called autopay. If you want simple rules that work in real life, hit like and subscribe, because your bills don't care about your feelings, but your system can. Here's what we're doing. Why anxiety sticks even when you earn more, the calm number that changes how you breathe, the 6-step order to stabilize your money, one exception you need to know, and the relapse trap that drags people back into stress right when they start improving. First, when you say, "I'm anxious about money," what do you actually mean? For most 30-year-olds, it's 3 pains. Pain 1, you can't predict anything. Paycheck hits, a week later your account looks suspicious and you don't even know why. Pain 2, you keep thinking, "I should be further ahead by now," because you're comparing your inside stress to everyone else's highlight reel. Pain 3, you feel guilty spending on normal life because there's always a bill hovering like a storm cloud. You don't want a fantasy, you want 3 practical outcomes. Calm is when you stop flinching when you open the banking app. Control is knowing where your money is going before it disappears. Progress is saving and investing without backtracking every month. Most people think anxiety goes away when income goes up. No, anxiety goes away when uncertainty goes down. And I want you to sit with that for a second, because it explains why you can get a raise and still feel tense. If your system is chaos, a raise just funds bigger chaos. You don't need more money first. You need clarity first. So the fix is not hacks, not points, not one weird trick. You need 2 things, a floor and a buffer. And I'm naming the floor right now, the calm number. The calm number is the minimum amount you refuse to let your checking account fall below, because below that number, your brain goes into emergency mode. Above it, your brain acts like a normal adult. That's the shift. Now, here's why you're anxious, even if you're responsible. Modern money is hidden and fast. Autopay charges you while you sleep. Subscriptions slice your paycheck quietly. Convenience spending drains margin invisibly. Then your brain feels danger after the damage is already done. So you enter scarcity mode. And scarcity mode is predictable. You pay the loudest bill first. You push the quiet bill to the card. You skip saving because this month is weird, and next month is also weird. So you never get the all clear. It's like a smoke alarm with a dying battery. The danger might not even be immediate, but the chirp keeps you tense. That's why you can be fine on paper and still feel exhausted. Your brain is on alert. Now I'm going to say something that might annoy you, but it's true. Your anxiety isn't just coming from the bills, it's coming from the guessing, the daily guessing, the constant mental math, the little panic checks. That's why the solution has to be boring and automatic. You don't fight anxiety with inspiration, you fight it with defaults. All right, 6 steps, in order. If you freestyle, your emotions drive, and emotions are terrible with money. Step 1. Set your calm number today. Pick one. $300, $500, or $1,000 depending on reality. If you're thinking, that's small, good. Small is the point. This is stability, not investing. This is, I don't live at 1% battery anymore money. And if you can, put it in a separate savings account so it can't get accidentally spent. You know what I mean by accidentally. Oops, I forgot rent was tomorrow. Oops, I bought something because I was stressed. Not evil, human. Here's a simple way to choose the number. If you're barely breathing right now, start at $300. If you're stable but anxious, start at $500. If you're doing okay but still stressed, start at $1,000. This number is your line in the sand, and your first goal is not be rich. Your first goal is be less fragile, because fragility is what makes 30 feel like a trap. Step 2. Do an autopay audit right now. Yes, right now. Open your banking app, go to recurring charges, subscriptions, autopay. If you need to, search your statements for monthly, annual, trial, membership, premium, plus, pro. You'll find the little vampires. Screenshot the list. Now listen, cancel or downgrade 2 things today, not 10, 2. Because if you try to change your whole life in one night, you rebound and resubscribe like a hostage returning to the captor. But I need it. No, you don't. You need calm. 2 cancellations today is a win. 2 gives you momentum. Momentum is everything. And here's a trick that actually works. Don't cancel the things you love first. Cancel the things you don't even notice. The I forgot I had this charges. The apps you haven't opened in months. The bundle you got because it sounded smart at 11 p.m. You're not punishing yourself. You're removing invisible stress. Step 3. Stop balance growth on credit cards immediately. If you're carrying a balance, you're borrowing future peace at around 21%. That's not flexibility, that's a stress tax. Your short-term goal is not pay it off overnight. Your short-term goal is no new balance growth, meaning the balance stops rising. That's containment. That's stopping the bleeding. And if you're thinking, but I need the card to survive, then we treat it like a medical situation. We stabilize first. No shame. But we don't pretend minimum payments are a strategy. Minimum payments are a treadmill. They keep you tired forever. So here's a practical move. Freeze the card physically if you have to. Put it somewhere annoying. Remove it from one-tap checkout. The goal is not be stronger. The goal is make the bad decision harder. Because the modern world makes spending frictionless and saving annoying. That's not an accident. Step 4. Build the buffer to 1 month of core expenses. Core expenses, housing, utilities, food, transport, insurance. Not shopping, not treat yourself, not I needed new kitchen gadgets. Core. 1 month, first milestone. Because 1 month of core expenses is walking away money. Not quit forever money, but I have choices money. It changes how you show up at work. It changes how you talk to your boss. It changes how you handle emergencies. It changes your sleep. You stop feeling like one weird week will destroy you. And if you want a simple way to estimate it, add up the boring stuff you can't avoid. That number is your 1 month target. No spreadsheets required. You're not running a hedge fund. You're trying to stop flinching. Step 5. Install one automatic move. Pick one. Auto transfer to savings on Payday, or auto retirement contribution to capture the match, or auto extra payment to your highest interest debt. One move. Automated. Because default beats motivation. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your defaults. So build defaults that save you. Automation is the shock absorber for your behavior. Without it, every pothole rattles your whole month. With it, life can hate you when you don't immediately spin out. And here's the thing. The size matters less than the consistency at first. $25 a week, $50 a paycheck, $100 a month, something that happens without debate. Debate is where anxiety lives. Step 6. Pick one adult rule and make it boring. Choose one. Rule A. Any purchase over $100 waits 48 hours. Rule B. No new monthly payments until your buffer equals 1 month of core expenses. Pick one. Follow it without debate, because your anxiety isn't just money. Your anxiety is negotiating with yourself every day. A rule ends in negotiation. And yes, it will feel weird at first. You'll catch yourself trying to bargain, but this is different, but this is a great deal, but I deserve it. Your brain is a lawyer. A rule stops the courtroom. Now, the exception, because life is real. If you're behind on essentials, rent, utilities, shut-off notices, stabilize essentials first. Get current. Then return to step one. You can't build calm while the roof is wobbling. And if you're in that situation, your calm number might be smaller at first. Fine, you're not failing, you're triaging. Now, quick reality anchor, because at 30, it feels like you're the only one struggling. Median net worth for household under 35 was about $39,000 in the 2022 Survey of Consumer Finance, Federal Reserve 2022. That doesn't mean aim low. It means you're not uniquely broken if you don't feel finished. A lot of people are still building. The calm ones built margin first. Now, the relapse trap, the thing that ruins people right when they start winning. You build a buffer, you feel safe, and your brain goes, "We're back." And "we're back" becomes a new monthly payment, new phone plan, new car lease, new subscription bundle, a grown-up expense. That's not adulthood, that's a trap with better branding. And autopay clutter grows back if you don't defend it. It grows back quietly. One more subscription, one more premium tier, one more free trial, and then you're back to mystery spending. So you need a maintenance habit, not a big one, a small one. Once a week, 10 minutes. Look at your checking, look at your savings, look at the autopay list. Ask one question. Did anything new sneak in? That's it. This is what calm people do. They don't feel calm because they're special. They feel calm because they don't let chaos grow in the dark. Now let me give you 2 mini examples so you can see how this plays out in real life. Example 1. The decent income, constant stress guy. He makes okay money, but he has 7 subscriptions, a normalized car payment, and a habit of ordering delivery when he feels tired. He's not irresponsible, he's overloaded. His calm number is $500. He sets it, cancels 2 subscriptions, installs a $50 Payday transfer, removes his card from one-tap checkout. Suddenly, he stops playing defense every week. He can't fix everything in a month, but his anxiety drops because he can predict his money again. Example 2. The "I'm doing everything right, but I still feel behind" person. They save when they can, which means they save when life is easy, and then life isn't easy. They build no buffer, so every surprise becomes a credit card moment. Once they automate even a small amount and build the calm number, their brain stops treating every bill like a threat. They don't become rich, they become stable. Stability is the platform. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, "Okay, Greek man, but what if my income really isn't enough?" Then we're honest. Yes, income matters, but income without a system disappears. So we still built the system first. Then we pull one income lever. One lever, not 10, not a fantasy. Overtime, one weekend shift, selling stuff. A simple side gig that pays quickly. You're not building a brand empire right now. You're building calm first. Because the fastest way to stay anxious is to chase a big plan while you're still fragile. You'll burn out and quit. Then you'll feel worse. So here's your real win. The day your anxiety drops is not the day you hit a salary. It's the day you open your bank app and you already know what's in there because your rules did the work. Recap, fast. Set the calm number. Screenshot your autopay list and cancel 2 things today. Stop balance growth on credit cards. Build buffer to 1 month of core expenses. Install 1 automatic move. Choose 1 adult rule and follow it. And if you want to do it tonight checklist, here it is. Tonight, 10 minutes. Pick your calm number, 300, 500, 1000. Screenshot autopay list. Cancel 2 things. This week, remove card from one-tap checkout. Install 1 automatic move. This month, contain credit card balance growth. Build toward 1 month of core expenses. That's it. No speeches, no guilt, no new you. Just a basic system that reduces uncertainty. Because the bar is low, be slightly above average in multiple areas and you win. Stoic closer. Discipline is freedom, not punishment. It's not you saying no to life. It's you saying no to panic. When your system is solid, your anxiety has nowhere to live. 0.